Welcome to Inside Design with Kandrak and Cole, hosted by two nationally published Atlanta interior designers, Joann Kandrak and Kelly Cole. These energetic women are also world travelers, charity givers, and bloggers with a wealth of information to share and stories to tell about the interior design world. Okay, now just a warning, this is going to be fun and not too serious. After all, they still do have an interior design business running at full speed.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This is episode 129 of Inside Design with Kandrak and Cole. And today we are talking about a few of our favorite things. We all realize there's a lot going on in our world right now, and much of it is not so great. So today we are going to dive into some retail therapy and have some fun. As designers and influencers, you can probably imagine that we shop for a living. So therefore, we've got a lot of enviable sources for some extraordinary shopping. So get ready because we are going to share a few of our favorite things.
Before we do so, we want to let you know that this episode is sponsored by Norwalk Furniture. Norwalk has been handcrafting custom upholstery for over 100 years. We approached them 2 years ago because we fell in love with their beautiful fabrics, especially ones with bright colors and interesting patterns, which really a lot of upholstery lines don't have.
True.
And every piece that we place in our clients' homes is super comfortable and handcrafted to last. Norwalk has 3 showrooms that are open year-round in Dallas, Atlanta, and Las Vegas, and a showroom in High Point for spring and fall markets. You can visit them at norwalkfurniture.com and check out their 360 design tool app.
Ready, set,
go!
Go for our favorite things. All right.
Okay, so we were talking the other day about a topic for our podcast, and we decided that we are out and about so much, and there's so many great things that we find along the way that we would share them. So gift things, clothing, jewelry, home, travel, all of that. So we thought we would share our favorite things because we have high standards for things.
Very high. And I'm one of those people that when I get excited about something, like I want you to get on your computer right this second and go buy it. And then, but I'm the same way. Like I have certain friends, like my friend Dina, whenever we get together, she's like, okay, I got a new something. And I literally trust her and I just go and buy it no matter what it is.
Well, you know what? We didn't put this on the list, but I'm thinking we did a photo shoot last week. And we were doing a master bathroom, and then these clients had this ginormous master closet. And so we were putting the towels on the towel bar, but the towels had been folded, so there was like a seam there. We're like, oh no, we should have brought a steamer. Kelly walked into the ladies' closet. There was this amazing Conair steamer. Don't think that we just didn't go right onto Amazon, found it, and ordered it for our installs and whatever else. So it's kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a really, really good one. All right, so let's start out kind of in the gift category.
Okay. This is one of those instances where I think I could do a commercial for this company because there's so many times you deal with, and being a business owner, you notice things. So I had a surprise 60th birthday party for my husband last weekend. And so my daughter had said, why don't you do like one of those, where you collect the videos and whatever. And I'm not really technical in that way. So she said, I think they can help you with it. So the company is called Tribute.co. I have never worked with a company whose customer service was so amazing. I was emailing them, asking them questions. What you do is they will send out emails to people asking them to do a video. They will send reminders. They put them all together. Then I uploaded a bunch of photos. They let me pick the music that I wanted it to go to. It was, first of all, it was one of the greatest gifts. They even had something on there for businesses. So I don't know where that come. Maybe it'd be a great way to get some testimonials or something like that to post that. But the experience from beginning to end was really amazing. The quality and everything. So if you're looking,
and
to
what
do
did it cost? Was it?
Well, you can do it on your own. I just didn't even read up on that. You can go to it and it'll say how to get started, and then there's a nice little video that shows you. It was $99 for them to do the entire. It's the concierge service.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
that's
really,
amazing.
Really great.
Well, it's funny. I was just talking to my daughter on the phone an hour ago, and she's in a new apartment in Chicago, and she doesn't have a lot of light in her bedroom. And I said, well, in my personal opinion, the most beautiful thing you can look at in the morning if you don't have a window or a husband laying beside you is a great piece of art. And so we want to tell you all, we've had Gray Malin on our show before, but he continues to be a good friend and amazing artist. And he has a new collection out that's called The Dogs of Aspen. He curates these photo shoots like you have never seen before. And I don't know. We got to get him back on the show because I want to know how he dealt with all these dogs.
He's the one who, and he's done it a while ago, and I think a lot of people have copied, that he would shoot from a helicopter all these amazing beaches. So he has shot beaches
Around
all
the
over the world.
Yeah.
And then he's so consistent. He's always coming out with something new.
Yeah. So check him out. We're going to have all these links on our show notes. So after the show, go on to candrak-cole.com, hit our podcast tab, and then pull this one up, episode 129, and all the show notes and all the links for everything we talk about will be on there. So don't panic if you miss anything, but he's graymalin.com.
Yeah. Coffee table books. It's
Can't
one of our
live without 'em.
favorite things. They're a piece of art in themselves.
Yes.
If you are stuck with what to do with a coffee table, it's always a great way to layer them. But there are some that are just really, really like
Stellar.
art.
Yeah.
And the company that we get a lot of our books is called I don't even know how you say it. Assoline?
It's probably French. I took Spanish.
Yes. It's spelled ASSOULINE.com. And Kelly got me one for Christmas, the travel one, and it's a beautiful bright yellow. They're beautiful on the outside and the inside.
A lot of them are about travel, and they're very brightly colored. There's Tuscany, and there's Marrakesh, and there's Tulum, and there's
Are they all
all
just travel, or there?
no.
Others?
There's lots of
Yeah.
different kinds, but they have an amazing travel section. So if you want to give something special to somebody,
Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah.
Okay, so for a celebration or get well wishes or something that you really want to knock your socks off for somebody is bloomsofhawaii.com. We got these as a gift, and the presentation when you get that box
Direct from Hawaii.
Yes, direct from Hawaii is like nothing I've ever experienced before, and it's not even that expensive.
So they come in a box, and you have to put them in a container yourself, or you can buy the container for the person, I think for $16 and include it with the flowers. But they're so big and they're so unique that I sent a massive bouquet to my sister for her 50th, and she put them in 2 separate arrangements because they were so big and beautiful.
And they last a really long time.
Yeah.
It's not your typical
No, it's
little
not your
bouquet.
typical,
It's something that someone
And the
will-
prices are good,
will
I thought.
remember. I thought they were.
Yeah.
They were.
So bloomsofhawaii.com. All right, cozying up. We are the queens of pajamas and cozying up when we get home from work. And Barefoot Dreams has got to be. My friend Dina that I was telling you about, she bought me a throw from there, and we have a massive basket full, and it's the one I reach for every time. I love it.
Yep. I have the socks. I
bought you the
robe.
socks.
Yep.
I bought you a scarf too, didn't I?
You bought me a scarf.
Yep.
I have the pillow, the travel pillow out of it. Barefootdreams.com. You guys,
It's a goodie.
It's a goodie. Mm-hmm. Okay, another one of my favorites.
Yes.
Is Museum Bees. These are really interesting. I spoke when I was in Somerville and staying at a bed and breakfast. There's a woman there that had the most beautiful antiques and had so many special pieces. And I said, "Do you know about Museum Bees?" And she did not. So Museum Bees, you just got to go to their website to see all that they have. But there's the gentleman who owns it, Trace Mayer. Trace Mayer. He takes vintage old frames and puts them together in small, tiny frames, and then embellishes them with bees, all different kind of insects. There's dogs. They're just like a little.
They're kind of applique. They're in the middle of this gorgeous, and they're only like literally 4 inches by 4 inches or 3 inches. They're tiny, and so they look great in mass.
Yes.
And they're $65 each.
Yep.
That includes shipping.
Yeah, and you can mix them into different galleries. If you go on there, I think he has a gallery that shows ways that different people have arranged them. There's one person who has like an arched doorway
I love
put them
that.
all around the top. It's just a great, and it's one of those things, I collect them, Kelly. So it's a nice gift for somebody, but it's just something really unique.
Yeah, I love that. So no matter where we go, people comment on our clothes and our jewelry. And I mean, I will say that Joann and I do have a phrase, if you can't lose it, you got to decorate it. So we just, keep decorating. And we want to let you know a few of our favorites. One is in the jewelry department. markedge.com. He's a good friend of ours. He's been making jewelry for a long, long time. He curates it himself. They're all vintage pieces that he puts together. Louis Vuitton old locks and coins and pieces that he finds in antique shops, and just super cool. And
yeah, we're also just statement pieces, but then some that are everyday. I wear my coin one quite a bit.
Yeah,
it goes with a lot
all the time.
And he mixes a lot of the silver and gold, so they can be used with both.
Yes. So markedge.com. And then probably the jewelry that I get the most comments on, well, because I wear it every single day, is shannonkosick.com. And you spell her last name Koszyk. I have to write it to get it right. But hers is all very... It's vintage again. It's a kind of a gothic flair to it. It looks great with Mark Edge, and it's great for layering. And I wear it, like I said, every single day.
Okay, now in the clothing department.
Yes,
this is another crazy story.
Yep.
Kelly and I were at the Mart probably 3 or 4 years ago, and we were in the apparel area where there's jewelry and clothing and whatever. And sometimes we just go for fun. And we walked into a shop where a woman had these beautiful jackets made from silk. And her name was Cindy, and the colors and type of silk, and these were washable. So we bought a couple pieces, but while we were shopping in there was a woman in there who was Cindy's friend, and they were talking about different styles and whatever. And she mentioned that she was the owner of Bailey Boys Designs, which is clothing for... That really nice. What do you?
It was all smock. It's all smocked and cute little
stuff.
Preppy little cotton outfits and jumpers for little kids.
Yeah. And so she was getting ready to. I think her sons were taking it over, and she was looking for the next thing, and she was thinking about clothing. Okay, that's that.
Yep, that was the end. We chatted with her, and that was it.
Fast forward till 2 or 3 weeks ago, I'm in bed reading my Southern Lady, and I see Diane Bailey. And she's wearing this kind of cool shirt, and she's talking about how she had started this business. It's called Diane Bailey Designs. So I grab my phone, I go look, and they're perfect for like our age.
Yeah,
they have a little bit of a flare kind of to the side. The fabric is unbelievable. Well, I ordered one right up, got it last week. Absolutely love it. Kelly ordered 3.
Typical.
But you really need to check it. And the great thing was I got it in 3 days.
Yeah.
It was packaged so nice, and I really, really love it.
And her website, I have to say, is not flashy, but she shows herself wearing and her friends wearing every single shirt in every single color. So you can see right away by their body types if it'll work for you. And it's for the more mature woman. And they're smart. They're smart looking.
Yeah.
Really nice. Diane Bailey Designs. And then I have fallen in love. I know remember that old show, What Not to Wear? Mm-hmm. They always said never buy something more than once, like you buy one and that's it. Well, I have broken this rule. I have 6 or 7 pairs of the Xena sneaker from Dolce Vita. I literally stopped this girl in her tracks in High Point one year and said, where did you get those sneakers? And she told me, and like I said, I now have 6. I might have 7 pairs, but I wear them every single day. They're the shoes that I can run marathons in. And they're so cute. I've got camouflage. I've got black leather. I've got furry ones. I've got shiny ones. So look them up. The Xena on Dolce Vita.
She would sleep in them if she could.
I would.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Next, PJs. One of my favorites are Cozy Earth. This is one of Oprah's favorite things.
Yes.
The bamboo pajamas. Oh my God!
It's like your barefoot dreams throw.
It's kind of like one of those luxury things. They do the bamboo sheets too. It's just like,
yeah,
one of those.
You got to have it. My addiction in the PJ department is lake pajamas. It was started by 2 women, I think in Charleston, who were jealous of the clothes that their babies wore, and so they started a line for themselves, for women, for pajamas. And I have 3 pairs, and I give them to all my friends.
I can honestly tell you, there were so many times when my girls were babies, and I would be putting their pajamas on. I was
so jealous, right?
I would like these right now.
Yeah, so soft.
Yeah.
All right, let's move into the home department. A few goodies.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you all got the recent Annie Selke Kit Kat collection catalog in the mail.
Say that again.
Say that 10 times fast. Annie Selke Kemp collection. And we buy that through Pinecone Hill. Well, Annie Selke.
Yeah, Annie Selke is like Dash and Albert, Pinecone Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And their collaboration is so amazing. The rugs. It's rugs, pillows, benches, but the rugs, I'm telling you, I've never seen anything so pretty in all my life.
The colors and designs are so pretty. Statement piece for sure in a room.
Yep.
Okay, so another little tip, and we use these books for styling. It's a company called booksbythefoot.com. And you can go on there and order. Sometimes you'll see that like things like this on Pinterest, or you'll see them in magazines where someone has a huge bookcase and it's all done in one color. So that's kind of a cool way if you're a real, literature person, you don't just buy the books for the color, but sometimes you need that.
Well, styling an entire bookcase that's flanking, especially when you have two flanking a TV, it takes a lot, and you cannot do it without books because you cannot stylize with everything sitting flat on a shelf. You've got to raise and lower certain pieces, and books is the best way to do it. And sometimes you just might not have that collection, or
I love to wallpaper. I love to use wallpaper, to cover books. And Eddie Lawrence books, he has like a whole thing where there's quotes on them and different things like that. So there's a lot of fun ways to decorate with books.
Kitchen, countertop, accessories, kind of your Italian bistro, European fun look. We shop at a place called Etu Home, ETU home.com. And we talked about them on the podcast before, but just the big, huge cutting boards in different colors and the clochets and
candles.
It's just, we give a lot of the gifts on install day to our clients. We give great gifts, and we get them a lot of times at Etu Home. Yeah.
And different colored, all different colors of cutting boards, and just really
cookbook holders.
Yeah, when you look at it, you could just tell it's high quality stuff.
Very, very. My other addiction, and every time, I'm not kidding you, friends come to my lake house, they see this and they get online and they buy it right away. And it's the dish and hand soap combo from Hudson Grace, which is a great tabletop line, high-end quality, but my husband is addicted. We spend probably 3 times more than the average person on dish soap, but we're so addicted to the smell, and it lasts forever because it comes in this big white bottle that looks really good on our island. But anyway, check out Hudson Grace and go to their dish soap and check it out.
Yeah,
it comes in a marble tray.
Yeah, I was going to say the marble tray is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Okay, travel. We have been traveling so much,
and this year it's never end. We're traveling like fiends.
Yeah, and so I had my previous suitcase, I don't know, 7-8 years.
Yep.
I wasn't traveling that much, and so this was the time to get a new one. And if you are on Instagram much, you will see the ads for Away luggage keep coming up. There's a few that keep popping up, but then Kelly got the Away. And I let her kind of be the tester.
I now have 4.
4?
Well, I bought them for everyone in my family. Mike and the kids both have one. I have my big one that I use all the time. And then we have Mike has a carry-on one. Emery has a medium one. Riley has a medium one and a carry-on. We have a lot.
Okay.
The different sizes are great.
Yeah. So they have different colors and they hold a lot. Yeah.
I love the way they're compartmentalized on the inside, and they roll like a dream. Because I get quite bratty through a big airport, especially at Atlanta. The other bag that I have to say, I think I found this on Instagram or Facebook. Facebook and Instagram algorithms have my number. They know what I like, and they
know she's going to buy 10 of them,
and they target me. But this is another one of those things. Went to Philly this weekend, and this girl stopped me and said, "I love your bag," and it's from Paravel, Paravel. I didn't even know that it was on Oprah's list, but it is. And the one that I use, it's kind of just as an extra, I loop it onto my away bag, is the Cabana Tote, and I have it monogrammed. And I like it because it zippers and it has an outside pocket. So just little things. And when you open it up, the entire inside is all different pockets with a big empty middle. So I really like it.
Yep. See, we're just bratty about things. We like.
Well, you
got to make your life easy.
You do, and you find things that you like. Those pockets on the outside and inside are great, and zipping, and it has a big strap, so it doesn't dig into my shoulder when I'm carrying it. All the little things, man.
Well, the Bagalinis, those are they have smaller ones in different sizes, but that was created by 2 flight attendants.
Yes,
because they just saw the need for something light and something with compartments and zippers and whatever. Yeah. Hey, it's all about.
My sister had a Bagalini in Philly this weekend. She loves it. Yeah, easy to carry.
Yeah.
And then the work bag that I have, Joanne and I are always looking for work bags because we're lugging files and binders and our laptops. And I got this for Christmas years ago, and literally it is not wearing. It's the most amazing bag. I love it. It's from Consuela Style. It's kind of different. They're very bright and colorful, but they have a cool leather handle, and I love it. And then Joanne was on vacation one year, and she brought me back a baby Consuela lunch bag that I use every day that I love.
They're solid, they're heavy, they look so cool. The patterns are so cute.
Yeah. And what were we just talking about upstairs?
Yeah, so I have recently, I think I told you guys that I had turned my daughter's bedroom into like a little workout room. And there's not a lot of pounding and jumping and things that go on in that room. It's actually become more of like, and I'm going to admit it, I just turned 61. I'm not doing burpees, and I just can't, I can't do that kind of stuff. But I do see the advantages to weightlifting and stretching and all that. So I found... It's an app. It's called Fit On app. You can get it on your phone, but you can also get it on your computer. So I just mirror it to the TV that's in my workout. They have so many different, there's yoga, there's Pilates, there's restorative, there's meditation, there's yoga, there's like 15 or 16 different types. And then, if you don't like that particular trainer's voice or something, they have other ones that do it, and some are 15 minutes, some are 30 minutes. There's like, I recently injured my back, and there was one for your back, and I did it a couple days ago, and I have to say my back feels better.
Yeah,
so it's nice to be able to something that you can get on your phone, but then also on your computer, and you can mirror it. And I really, really love it.
That's great. My addiction in that department is the Down Dog app, Down Dog, and I have it on my phone. I have to stretch all the time because even though I think I'm a super happy, like, go lucky, relaxed person, my body does not think that. So I'm like clenched into a ball like most days. So then my knees and my ankles start to scream, and I'm wondering why. So I have found, during COVID, I discovered that stretching is the name of the game for me. And the Down Dog app has all different choices. I do the restorative, intermediate, and then you can pick 5 minutes all the way up to 90 minutes. So I usually do like at least 30 to 45 minutes. And I love the music. I love the girl's voice. It's all restorative. So it's just stretching every part of your body. And you wouldn't believe how much energy and how much longer you can go during the day when you get that stretching out. Yeah. And I couldn't do it without that app. So it's $7.99 a month. I think if you buy it for the year, it's like $50, but so worth it. I've been doing it now for years.
Yeah.
So highly recommend. Go out and buy, as I would say to my friends. You got to have this. It'll change your life. We could have like part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this. We've got so many good things that we love, but that was a little rundown for you on this to, give you something to distract you from the goings on in the world right now.
Yes.
All right, let's move to our quotes.
Which one do you want to do?
Well, I'll do the funny quote because it's completely me. Okay. Ready? My toxic trait is that when the sun starts shining, I want to quit my job and get drunk. And that's from My Therapist Says on Instagram. And that is totally me.
You better not quit your job. I'll kill you. Can't leave me with all this work.
I know we're so totally covered up right now. But seriously, when spring comes, I'm like, party, I'm out of here.
Spring fever is really a thing. I see it more when I lived up north, like in Cleveland, where it's usually pretty dreary and cold, whatever. If there's a nice day, people are out there washing cars. Like everybody's outside that you can really see, everybody's got spring fever.
Yeah. So that's me. You can think of me on the next sunny spring day. Oh.
And she'll be,
I'll be like, I'm out of here, Joanne.
Opening the cork. All right. So the serious quote. Why am I seeing hiring bonuses everywhere? Where are the retention bonuses for loyal staff who have worked this whole time? And that's from Teacher Goals on Insta.
Right? I mean, even McDonald's is offering signing bonuses. Come on. What about, the loyal? My husband's worked for Apple for 22 freaking years.
This is what's very strange to me. Everywhere I look is hiring. Like, where did all the people go? But also, everywhere I look, they're building homes and apartments and whatever. So, where are the people?
Where are the people? I know.
Where are the people?
Yeah. Everywhere you go, you're waiting in line. Everything's back order. I can't even get my dogs groomed because they don't have an appointment for 5 months. I don't know what to say. Anyway, we could go on and on, but thank you to our friends at Norwalk Furniture for sponsoring this podcast. We love you guys and we love your products. And we hope that if there's designers out there that aren't buying from you, that they run to you and set up an account because you have been an incredible addition to our resources.
Yes, we really appreciate it. And if you like our podcast, please share it with friends, family, and give us a 5-star review. We'd appreciate it.
Yep. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.
Bye, everybody.
Join Joann and Kelly weekly for a lively conversation about trends, travels to industry events, current design projects, the good, the bad, and the ugly, do's and don'ts, product recommendations, and more. Be sure to follow the fun on Facebook. They're on Instagram at Cole, and of course, you've got to visit them online at candrak-cole.com for more information.